Yeah, I was listening to the Full Send podcast, and Kyle. I mean, most people kind of know these people in that space. They're saying that what kind of drives them and motivates them is reading the comments and the positivity, and this gets them to go to that next level. And there's usually one video that they can always remember that kind of said, okay, I'm going to take this seriously. What was that on your channel that you're like, you know what, like, we've got something here?
Well, I'll tell you what, I've got to give a shout out to Paddy Doyle. I don't know if you know Paddy Doyle, Paddy Doyley, because actually, like one day that it was sort of like a weird sort of like perfect storm. This 1 month, I'd done a video, I think it was like in Chinatown or something, and that got like more views than it usually would get. So I'm thinking, and just before that, I'd been a little bit like, this is going nowhere. I was just having one of my little down moments that I have a lot, about once a month. So I'm going, so I got a little boost from that. And then at the same time, loads of, like I got an unusual amount of traffic to my channel and loads of comments saying, oh, Paddy sent me, I'm here from Paddy. I'm going, who's Paddy? I know Paddy, but I didn't even put two and two together. So it turned out he'd done a video where he like named like 5 of his favorite YouTubers that should have more views that don't. And it just so happened I already had 200 odd videos on my channel. So I must have got about 6,000 subscribers from that overnight. And the same week I'd just done a video with my son, and it wasn't a planned video because I don't really like him in the videos, but I was just, it's random, I don't need to tell you this part, but I just dropped my wife to the dentist basically, and that happens to be in a street food area, and I had my son, so I said, oh, come on, we'll go to that shop because he likes noodles, I'll do a video. And it was quite a funny video, and because my son's really pale and ginger, like a lot of Thai people like him, so that went mental for my views. I got like 100,000 views.
Do you think from the Thai community?
Yeah, it was, yeah. So 100,000 views on that. The shout out from Paddy, an old video of mine from Mark Whelan's restaurant, for some reason, tailed on the back of another video and got like 60,000 views. And I also went to a town in northeast Thailand called Nakhon Phanom, and I did my first live stream, and I think the whole of Nakhon Phanom watched it. So like this whole thing happened in the same week, and that's when it was like, bang, oh wow, I can actually do this for a living. Because the next 3 or 4 videos did really good numbers, and yeah, it sort of took off from there. I mean, it did go down again though, so I was like, oh. Yeah,
you get that quick high. I mean, it's a, like you said, it's the perfect storm in that sense.
Yeah.
This community of, let's call them both, not just like Thai travel vloggers. You kind of, I'm sure you have some competitors on your side that are doing these food tours as well. What is that community like in Bangkok? Do you guys get together quite often?
Yeah, I mean, I actually know quite a few people. So when you say competitors, it is. I mean, and I know some people that think like that, but I personally don't. Like, I don't look at things like that. So, like, I know some people. I'm not naming names.
Call them in your circle.
In our space.
In your
some
space,
people don't like to say do collaborations or whatever because they think you're going to take views from them or take subscribers. Whereas I know full well some people are just watching me because I might be the only person doing food. Yeah. So they've got no one else to watch. But then I might introduce them to someone else. They might like them even more. They don't even like me. So they stop watching me. They start watching them. I don't care because at least I've got them to watch something about Thailand. And but generally speaking, to answer your question without rambling on, yeah, the community is great in Bangkok. I've got a lot of friends. I've met a lot of friends through YouTube, and it's good because like meeting like-minded people, as you know, if you surround yourself with like-minded people, everyone's got the same goal. You can help each other out. I didn't really have that. I didn't know anyone from YouTube. So before my channel started to grow, I was in the mindset of like, oh no, I want to do everything myself. I'm not going to reach out to him. I'm not going to reach out to him. I'll do it all myself. I don't need anyone's help. But it's not just help you need with like views and stuff. You also need help with when I said like,
if you enjoyed this content, we're doing 5 clips like this a week. If you want to watch the full podcast, click here.